very fucked here. Whatever will I do? Howdy, howdy, everyone. How's it going today? We're doing... I think this thing is running alright. Doesn't seem as though everything has failed on me. No, that wasn't the button I intended to hit. Alright. We appear to be good. I hope everyone's having a good Tuesday. First and foremost, I want to say sorry for being MIA this weekend. I had to cancel the Dead by Daylight stream and the makeup for the pumpkin carving stream. Over the weekend, I was not feeling great, and I had to move a bunch of stuff. But you'll notice behind me what isn't there. Or at least anybody who's been in here before will notice what isn't there. I have access to my kitchen. I can finally, get to the sink. So I, did all that over the weekend, and then, went and got silverware and, stuff like that. So now I can actually start using, silverware instead of disposable things and all that. There was a nail already hanging up, so I hung up the R from upstairs, so that's back. Something that's really been stressing me out a lot, so for it to finally have been taken care of feels good. And I've not been doing great in that department lately, so to get a win really means a lot to me right now. So you can see how that was kind of a priority for me. But no use crying over spilled milk. We're back. And I've decided, since I missed out on it when it came out, we're going to play Silent Hill, The Sort Messes. I know little to nothing about it because I was in the process of getting my PS5 when it came out. I drank a pot of coffee today. You'd think I'd be more up. I actively guess that hill is silent. It's going to be, I hope. I don't know. I've been playing Silent Hill 2, and that hill is noisy as shit. Welcome in, Ontario. How are you doing today? But I missed out on this when I was getting my PS5, so I avoided everything because I was like, oh, it's free, I'm going to download it right when I get my PS5 and play it, and then I never got around to it. So it's been lurking on my PS5 this entire time. So I decided we're going to check it out now. But before we do, as always, you can find me at any one of these places up here, or the easily clickable links right there in the center down in the description below if you're watching in the future on the YouTube. What shall we go ahead and get into it? I feel like I need to burp. And, it's just not happening. I have Bioshock 1 and 2 remastered, not touched yet. They're so good. Hey, by the way, this game has things that are risky and may make you feel certain kinds of ways. If you are, there are some numbers on the screen right now to help, and worse comes to worse, maybe skip out on this one. Your mental health is more important than watching this. No TV. That's a pretty compelling reason. So, don't you primarily watch stuff through console? What, did your TV give up the ghost? I feel like most of the time when you talk about camera control, subtitles on. Okay, how do I get to that other? Oh, change settings, sound PS5. That's a stupid way to put that. I always do use my console, yeah. So what did your TV finally go? I was just talking to a coworker not too long ago about how much of a pain in the ass it is if you want to buy a new TV and you don't want all the smart bullshit.
Seeking a connection with others.
You look at it, it's just the backlight's dead. Oh, some TVs, that's actually not too much of a pain to change.
The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive.
I hate that.
Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic.
That's also really stupid.
There's no beauty in living like that.
Okay.
I want to be strong on my own, without a group.
Oh, hell yeah. Good luck.
Only someone
Good luck on the job interview.
Understand that to adult me.
So, well, I do think there's something to be said about personal strength. Humans are pack animals for overnights. I've always liked working second or third shift. I've always preferred that. If this game's first person, I really hope there's strands of hair in front of our eyes. Certain people hate second and third shift. Personally, I love it. I always prefer working overnights or second shift. Couldn't tell you why. I just always do. Know what I'm not seeing? Strands of hair in front of our vision. 0 out of 10.
But wasn't I just...
I want to show you something. Can you come to the villa? Howdy, Moth. How are you doing today? And you finally got details on your money. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. Maya told me to come here.
Alright, we have a circle. And what appears to be a crack den. Good pookies. How has work and school been? Just say it's a waiting game. I mean, it seems like you've been waiting a while already, so hopefully not too much more of a waiting game. Work and school are good. Good to hear. I'm glad.
Is it this building?
Oh, good. We're in the projects. Welcome to the city of hope. Thief, no hope. Life be lifing. How's it going with you? I am doing. I have been in. Okay. Plans to rebuild Kettensat. An overview. More importantly, you weren't here when I said it a moment ago. Unfortunately, I had to cancel the weekend streams, but look at what's not here. I have access to my kitchen. That's a sink back there. That's dishes and a dish rack. Like, I'm so excited about that. Week set up 2 sets, like the second week of December for the other 3. Oof. I mean, hopefully it, gets moving and actually comes in. I don't know how reliable it is and all that. But yeah, whoa. Like, thankfully that's happened, so that's a good bit off my plate in terms of stress. Like, that's been really stressing me out. And more importantly, the R has made a return. The background R is hanging back up. Kitten Shit is a town with a long history as a thriving border stronghold. Oh, God. It's going to be some MAGA bullshit. In recent years, those in their 20s have begun leaving en masse, causing concern. Millennials killing another town. Said 640 USD I've been missing. Yeah, $640 is something you would be missing. I think that's definitely worth noting. The aim of this wide-scale project is to rebuild Kitten Shit and restore it to its former glory with the help of the Chinese investment firms. The theme is revitalization. Man, I wish I could read. The abandonment, the abandoned prop, about 900 Canadian. That sounds about right. I know the conversion rate isn't great, but that sounds about right. Abandoned properties developed by Japanese corporations 2008. Long been a problem, but upserting them, we can cut costs. Actually, better for new Kitten Shit. Alright.
So this place didn't always suck. Our parents dreamed of this?
I'm sorry, it was built in 2008. How old are you that your parents dreamt of this? 2008 was not that long ago. 4267 freedom 564. I'll be a motherfucker if I'm gonna remember those numbers. I thought that bear had a Sailor Moon outfit on for a minute. Plans to rebuild Kitten Shit have suffered yet another major setback as instability caused by COVID-19 pandemic reduced interest from foreign investors. Previous plans to jumpstart the fallen town to materialize owing to the monetary instability caused by the 2008 global financial crisis, which forced the plans to involve Japanese corporations and financial institutions to be reconsidered to attempts to rebuild two failures due to unfortunate external circumstances. Kitten Shit has struggled to bounce back with an increase in unemployment. The city council is considering ways to revolutionize the economy by drawing skilled experts to the area. As of yet, no effective measure can be implemented. Now they can start putting it direct deposit.
Everyone's losing their futures. That's all adults are. A slave to the system.
Listen, nobody likes that they're a slave to the system. But, like, we all kind of have to be. We don't get a choice in the matter. I guess technically we do have a choice. You could fucking starve and die. But, like, that sucks, too. Okay, I do have a zoom. No exit. Thanks, game.
I'm trapped. I've always been trapped.
Oh, my God. I feel like this is going to be a lot of Ralph's annoyed at an angsty teenager. Which I don't appear to have a run button, which annoys me. September 28th, 2021. In July, just saying I was missed. July just saying I was missed 613 Canadian. Now, is that 613 part of the 640 from above, or is that all together? Like, has it gone up another $30-something, $37? Once again, I don't mean to be asking you direct, intimate questions about your finances. Feel free not to answer if you're not comfortable. But, to all the villa, because it feels weird to ask directly. 613, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry, I didn't mix my Canadian and American. We've recently many inquiries to management of this building after recent news. Therefore, like to add a meeting to explain our policies more formally. You can attend. Okay. I swear to God, if this is mostly about real estate, I'm going to be pissed. Still a lot of money. Yeah, I mean...
Maya?
A lot of money's... Like, the thing that a lot of people don't understand is a lot of money is subjective to who you are and what you have. Like, I've had points in my life where $10 is a lot of money to me. Like, I've been that kind of broke before where it's like, yeah, $10 is kind of a lot. Like nowadays, it's less dire, sure. You know, generally speaking, it has to be triple digits for me to really think it's actually no. There are plenty of times, even now, like where it's like high double digits. I'm like, that's not. That's a lot.
Cherry blossom. That's Maya's signature. She's
CB, cock and balls.
amazing. The city's a blank canvas, begging for us to paint it with our hopes and dreams.
What the fuck is this voice?
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses, their urges.
Somewhere there's a creepy joke I can make about the hidden side of girls. And I'm better than that. I want you to know that. I'm better than that.
What are you hiding inside?
I'm stronger than the joke I want to make.
Be proud.
Girl, you're getting real close.
How could I ever be proud of myself?
Pride cometh before the fall. I remember $1 used to get me 20 pieces of caramel cubes. God, caramel cubes. I ain't thought about caramel cubes in fucking forever. Then again, I love old people candy. Like Werther's Originals and shit, so. Or those little... I have no idea who makes them or what they're called. But there's little strawberries. They come in a... What the fuck is this sound? Hold on, are y'all hearing this? What the fickety fuck is that? For graffiti, all this spray paint and a blank wall are all you need. And cat and kitten shit, the walls are of a particular apartment building are the canvas for several artists, with a new piece showing up each day. Social media star CB features her work here. Given her passion for flowers, it's only fitting that her name CB, which is short for cherry blossom. That sentence just stops. That sentence is structured really weirdly. CB's art continues to captivate the hearts of the young, so we reached out to her for comment. Keeping her eyes fixed on her new piece, she had this to say. All I'm doing is showing that these girls feel what these girls feel on the inside. Howdy, lovely bear, how are you? But can't show on the outside. If any of them connect with a girl in the art, it's probably because they're experiencing the same thing. CB later added that the flowers she depicts on the young girls she paints blooms out of the scars they bear. The flowers represent the girls overcoming past traumas, or at least their desire to do so. Good to hear. I have them at the bowling alley, I bet. They're like $1 per one. Ew. $1? Talking about COVID, I remember they started making it appear in Grey's Anatomy.
Everyone can see
That's going to be a weird thing, like culturally. In like 5-10 years, when we go back and like rewatch things from this time period, why do I hear a baby? And we're all just gonna get hit with imagery and like stuff from COVID.
Who's there?
Oh, that was neat. It came in on my controller. It was like a notification noise. The thing was during the pandemic they incorporated it. Yeah, a lot of shows did. Emil, you alright? You asleep? You still asleep? Sorry if I woke you up. I would hate this person. I would hate getting these text messages. Send one text message, not 8. Didn't see you at your job yesterday. Still not feeling good? You taking your meds? Sorry. We don't have a time sense. That could be over days or weeks. Who knows? Sorry for the late reply. I fell asleep. Don't worry about it. How are you feeling? I'm okay. I can get some rest now. Didn't mean to scare you or anything. Seriously, DW about it. All's good. All's good. I'm still a little tired, but I'm gonna get up soon. Okay. Now they're on like season 21, I think. Now they're on like 21. Like, I think it's gonna be weird in like 5, 10, however many years when we go. I went to an art installation like this once. When we go to like rewatch things, and they're like wearing masks, you know, or talking about COVID. It's gonna be really weird. Like, I don't think it'll happen yet. But I think a couple more years it'll really kick in.
She never said anything nice.
It's called Coronation Street. Tell you the truth, I don't think I would watch that show to begin with. Child abuse slash... this one's going to be fun to read. Child abuse slash connect... My mind does not want to work right now. Child abuse slash neglect in kitten shit. A recent statistical survey has shown that the rate of child abuse in kitten shit last year was nearly double the average in other developed nations in Europe. The recent economic strife and its resulting poverty are thought to be the cause. I mean...
My mom loved me.
Oof. I think there actually is a correlation between like hard economic times and abuse rates. Like, I feel like that's a thing I've read before. So we did also just get a confirmation of something, though. This is in Europe.
Antidepressants. I've taken enough medication.
It's gonna affect my ending. Am I gonna get what the fuck was it called in Shattered Memories? When if you looked at like the booze or like women or like violence, you got different points and it determined your ending. Of course, it's a game that plays you as much as you play it. Or some other such bullshit. The fuck is that? Toothbrush? Oh. We're gonna... Nope. Not showing that. That's a bridge too far for me.
Mom.
Okay. Oof. You know, this is the risk you go into when you do something without wanting to be spoiled or like, you know, or anything like that. You run into the risk of this kind of shit. What about you, Anita? What? You didn't look so hot the other day. Well, fuck you too, Emil. I'm fine. You don't have to worry about me. Well, obviously I'm going to. Let's watch it all. Is that like a real thing? Oh, or was that like an episode or something? 64, 65... So, I'm sorry, but unless that show has been running since like the 70s, they're doing more than one season. I do not have the bandwidth for that. I used up all my bandwidth years ago when I watched all 250 episodes of The Andy Griffith Show. That was enough. I'm done with things. 1960. Yep. Well, obviously I'm going to. I'm taking my meds. Are you? Meds are good, but what about therapy? Doesn't really do much, to be honest. Oh, you got talking to adults doesn't help. Oh my god. Some of our classmates were hospitalized. You don't have to do this alone. I know. I'll let you know if I need anything. And those guys deserved it. What? They feel bad, you know, all of them. Okay, is this like some Until Dawn kind of bullshit where, like, they pulled a prank or, like, did something? No, do I really not have a fucking sprint? Okay, we're in the runaway section of this. Would have been cool to see the monster.
What the fuck?
Okay, then.
Safe. Where did it even go? What the fuck was that thing?
Oh, so that hallway wasn't there when you passed the first 2 times. Oh, I'm guessing if it's 65 or 60 show seasons, I'm guessing a couple, like 1,000 or 2. Like, realistically. I want to show you something. Can you come to the villa? You here? I'm in the studio. Maya? There's a monster here. You okay? Oh my god. So is this like... The name of it sounds a lot like a reality show, but based on its age, I doubt it's a reality show. Oddly enough, that kind of reeks of soap opera. Okay, yeah. I didn't even think about that. Soap operas do run literally fucking forever. Isn't General Hospital up there or something like that? Like one of those like American soap operas, like up there in like terms of like long running. Or like continuous running or something like that. Teenage side continues at infamous building. A rundown apartment complex in kitten shit has become known for its sides, with teenage girls jumping from its roof practically every year. Maybe tear the building down. Despite repeat events, the building, abandoned ever since the development management company declared bankruptcy, remains easily accessible. The young and unemployed are not deterred by the building's grim reputation, though, with many continuing to enter it, and young graffiti artists using it for their work. Meanwhile, local residents' security concerns continue to grow. One episode a night, Monday through Friday. God damn, can you imagine the workload of that?
She has been acting weird lately.
Alright. Are we too early to start wildly, guessing as to what's going on here? It's not even that good, the graffiti. Like, it's competent, but nothing about it requires it to be graffiti. Like, the medium does not help or inform it. Like,
Then they fall. That's the price of new life. Not cherry blossoms, though. They bloom beautiful. They fall beautiful.
the live action has taken me out a bit.
That's how I want my life to be.
Like, she sounds like a robot. So it's like, why is she not replying? Alright. Wild theory time. She's one of the girls who jumped off the roof We are playing as her friend, who has her own boatload of trauma and feels guilty. Oh, back in the monster hallway. Hey, it's not the monster hallway. What do you know?
Monster. It's gone, right? Where is the studio?
Do I have a map? Or like... Okay, we have a phone. We have notes. Wow. You know what? Like one of the go-to moves in a Silent Hill game is? Checking your map every 15 steps. Like, that is legitimately a trope in Silent Hill games. Okay, I kind of like this. Like, that doesn't look bad. That looks pretty rad. Inside the fog. Pause for applause. Fog, Silent Hill. There's a joke there, I assure you. Solitude and anxiety in teenagers. All of the teenagers interviewed said they were ashamed of the risque selfies they posted online. They also claimed they experienced anxiety over not getting any likes on such photos. What all of the kids had in common was extremely low self-esteem. The greater their anxiety and the lower their confidence, the more pronounced their reactions to positive attention were. The sense of fulfillment they experienced after getting a like online is difficult for adults to comprehend. Furthermore, even when acknowledged, the teenager could not view their actions positively, and quickly reverted to despair, seeking more attention to fill the void. Teenagers who are not yet psychologically mature run the risk of experiencing this toxic quest for validation. N63, 2 seasons of General Hospital, at least 15,000 episodes as of June 2022. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like I remember hearing something about that. Like, that being a thing. Well, it do be foggy out. Okay, this looks like the way to go. So we're not going to go that way. Ah, my room. The trash room. I do wish I had a run button. Like, more than anything, I so desperate. So desperately wish I had a run button.
Creepy.
No shit, it's an abandoned building.
I hope you're all right.
Now I think this is the right way to go. I kingdom for a run button. There are literally so many buttons on this fucking controller, and I've used none of them. Wish there was a run button. Isn't there a sprint button in Fallout New Vegas? Like, I'm fairly certain there is. Also, your movement speed in New Vegas is a little better than this. This is fucking atrocious.
The famous suicide spot.
Maybe, like, post some kind of, like the town should probably pay, like, some sort of grief counselor or, like, psychiatrist or Good Samaritan to, like, sit on the roof 24 hours a day, like, trade off on shifts and just kind of, like, Like they do with the Golden Gate Bridge. Like, it's not like the forest where it's just too massive to really, like stop people. You know? Oh, God, this is... Oh. Hold on, I got a text. They feel mad, you know, all of them. By the way, thought any more about college. I can't do it. You don't have to decide right away. So, once you're at college, are you not coming back here? No way, I'll come back occasionally. My parents would give me shit if I didn't come home for breaks. But yeah, just give college some more thought, okay? Told you I can't go. It's not for me. Studying isn't my thing. Told you I would help you. It's fine. I can't do anything. Don't know what I'd do if I got in. That's not true. You're way too hard on yourself. Be proud of who you are. Wait, what about those drawings you showed me? You could audit an art class. Could lead to a job. I'm not Maya, okay? How are you typing this quick? Yeah, that's the thing. I would be so mad. All of that could have been one text message. It didn't need to be 5. Like, that would be...
Get it.
Wait.
Gotcha. So you don't really like this place. I get it. People in this town see graffiti as nothing but trashy doodles.
What is it, 1987? Like, graffiti is a widely accepted
And my
art form.
classmates talk about me.
And again, this could be a cultural difference.
Bad idea to leave town, actually.
Like, as an American, it might be more
Thing about
normal.
graffiti is
Because we have it everywhere.
world's your canvas. And as long as I'm with you, I can have fun anywhere.
There's no way out.
Never allow your happiness to hinge on one person. Yeah. Take some time, put like a copy and paste fast. Yeah. Well, to be fair, like, yes,
Maya.
that could be a gameplay thing, though. Like, that 100% could be a gameplay mechanic.
It's this.
Like, just like, so you don't have to sit there and wait with 3 little dots going for 15 minutes while they text you back. Because I was talking to somebody the other day and we were talking about, like, the hierarchy of communications devices. Like, for me, if you send me an email, I'll get back to you eventually. If you send me a message on, like, an app, I will get back to you in a reasonable amount of time. If you text me, I will get back to you at my earliest convenience. If you call me, that is immediate. I hate phone calls, so it better be important, or you will get blocked. But, like, for the most part, like, there's a hierarchy of time.
Are these Maya's sketches? These aren't even finished.
Well,
And they
it's signed
look so
Sakura,
good.
or Sakura. I don't know what the correct pronunciation of that is. I've heard it both ways.
Seem happy.
Wait, did you say, is that me?
A new life. So full of
See, these are just as impactful, though, on a sketch pad as they are on a wall. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, the medium of graffiti isn't... Like,
Maya?
she's not doing anything with the medium. They're murals. As if it's intentional or not, because he taps it by accident. Yeah. There are times where, like, butt dials are a thing, sure. But, like, I assume something is on fire or somebody is dead if you are calling me. And if that's not the case, God help you. You'll wish you were on fire or dead if you call me and it's just to bullshit. I take no pleasure talking on the phone. Are you here? Where are you? This place is dangerous. We need to go. If it's a step parent, oh yeah, no, of course. Like if it's a parent or like I said, phone calls are for like immediate information. Even something as trivial as like I'm at the store and they're out of the thing you asked me to pick up. I will call you and go, hey, they're out of this. Do you want me to get you something else, or do you want it like in this other configuration? That's fine. I will accept that. That is a necessary evil for phone calls. But if it's, how was your day? How are you? I am pissed. I've owned an iPhone for like 3 years. I think I FaceTimed once. And it was solely because a friend of mine had brought it, was mentioning something about FaceTime. I made a joke about having never used FaceTime on my phone. So she FaceTimed me. That's it. It's the only time. I have no interest in phone calls. Maya, please respond.
Why won't she reply? Where are you?
It annoys me that her hair is under her glasses. Like, that looks uncomfortable. As somebody who has had long hair and glasses, that looks wildly uncomfortable to me. There's something under this black.
Come on, man. That's too easy.
Fucking called it. Friend drives me out, says hi many times a day. Tend not to answer because not feeling. And out of the blue, he calls me, even though I never answered him in the first place. Yeah. I've dated girls before where they're like, oh, well, I haven't heard from you in, X amount of time, so I'm going to call you. And it's like, I'm at work. Like, I'm not just, like, out gallivanting. I have, like, a schedule.
Some new followers here. I need to upload stuff like this to get as many likes as Maya.
Sexy. Loving it.
So, I know the messes this game is trying to put forth. Like,
No sexy stuff, no followers.
like, I know the messes they're trying, but, like, they are also kind of, like, yes, you shouldn't abuse people, but, like,
Congrats on reaching your follower goal. Sexy pics already.
like, she's posting very, like, basic, no effort selfies. Like, yeah, people tend to not interact with stuff like that. Like, I get, like, the horror, like, people saying shit, like, yeah, that's awful. I agree. But, like, yeah, posting art is, like, a good way to, like, get vapid likes.
I'm sorry. You have your own situation to deal with.
Calls many times a day, texts a lot. They wanted to talk about their relationship with her.
Thinking
Yeah,
selfishly.
like,
I'm so sorry.
No,
I don't
I shouldn't have gotten mad.
I don't get the same, like, endorphin hit
Thanks, Anita.
talking to people I care about through text messages or phone calls.
I guess I
Like, I get a little bit of it
my-
when, like, I haven't heard from somebody in a while and they message me and whatnot.
Why did she jump from the villa? Why did she have to die?
Maya's dead?
Fucking called it.
Wait. Maya's really dead?
But, like, I get an endorphin hit from that, seeing somebody in real life and talking to somebody in real life. I don't get that from, like, sitting there on my phone texting or, like, phone calls. Also, my day isn't that exciting. Like, And also, I run out of things to talk about eventually. I told them since last year. They with their sister talking about the same shit. Yeah, like, don't get me wrong. I am guilty of that just as much as anybody else. Where it's like, I will have the same conversation with people several times. Because neither of us really think about it too much. And it just kind of naturally comes up every time we see each other. That does happen, sure. And I'm guilty of it just as much as everybody else. It worries me that suddenly I can run. Game running away is kind of pointless if I never get a good look at the monster. Okay, correction, I got a good look at the monster. Oh. My phone's operating as a Silent Hill radio.
What the hell's going on?
Got it. Okay. Monster looked alright. Oh no, we're on the roof. Also, is this shit only an hour long?
Maya died. But her art lives on. Even more followers. No one is ever going to notice me.
Once again, I know the message they're trying to make. You know.
This is where Maya jumped from.
Like, there's a lot to unpack here, and I don't have the right words to put it where I don't sound like an asshole. And I'm talking to them because of how much they hurt me. I'm not talking about their exes saying she broke up. Swimmingly. Jacket with the white shirt. Snazzy greaser-esque. I don't know if swimmingly is the right word. But welcome in, Jaguar. I hope you're doing well. Shit do be happening. Someone new. I've them for a long time. Yeah, friends. So, friend-zoned is a complicated term, Ontario. There's a lot there. I do appreciate that the last two games I've played from Konami, both Silent Hill games, have had this in front of it. Before I get into that, though, it is actually a shirt where I lost several buttons on, so I can only button it up to the navel. But thank you, Jagbu. I threw this outfit together with no thought. Not legitimately the end of this fucking game. No? Okay, the hole is bigger. Okay. Before I lose my train of thought.
Back at the villa?
Friend zone is a complicated idea. So it's one of those things where if you are, it is important that you are honest with your intentions with somebody up front. Now, that being said, nah, that doesn't sound like the right way to phrase that. How do I put this? Because I was going to say, like, within reason, you kind of negotiate what your relationship with somebody else is going to be. Never directly in that way, but it's always like, you know, hey, a lot of times you fall into the same place. Like, hey, you're cool. I want to be your friend. You're cool. I want to be your friend. We're friends. We're at this equal place. And other times it goes, hey, I want a relationship with you, or I want a romantic relationship with you. Because relationship, as people fuck this up all the time, relationships are not inherently romantic. There are plenty of, like, just interpersonal relationships that are not romantic. And I'm a big proponent of using the word relationship in the actual meaning of the... what's the word I'm looking for here? The way you have somebody else in your life. So they are often a bargain. It's like, hey, I want a romantic relationship with you. I don't feel the same way. I'd rather be friends. And that works out if both of you are open about that right away and you kind of compromise to the thing. Because also, you cannot unilaterally decide somebody else should be in a relationship with you. So, like, you really, when I say bargaining, it kind of goes, I will be your friend. And I think it is important that you go all in on being their friend. You give up on the idea of romantic feelings for them, and you be their friend. Like an honest friend. But that is hard to do. So a lot of times the better option is to just go, while I appreciate you as a person, I do not think I could honestly be your friend because I have these romantic feelings. I don't think it's going to work out, and you both go your separate ways. Also, these hand motions are fucking awful. What am I doing here? I think that's important to be upfront about that. Because that tends to breed the idea that you are owed something, or resentment, or any number of other negative things that begins to poison and erode your relationship with that person. And if it's somebody you care about, you do not want to start looking at them as something bad, you know? So I think it's important to kind of like cut bait. And during the course, my mental health is going down. That's fair. And I think that's actually the right move. I'm more or less using your friend zone comment to jump off and talk about my personal opinions on a thing. But it's complicated because while I disagree, I do think that there is a point in your relationship with somebody where the ability for a romantic relationship either goes up or diminishes. Like, it's just in the timeline of knowing a person. I think that you eventually get to a point where it's like, it's either going to happen or it's not. And I think that time running out for a romantic relationship is a more apt use of the idea of friend zone. Because friend zone kind of dictates the idea that you're owed a relationship. Like, there's this idea that, like, people use that term as a way of signifying that they're owed something. And no one's owed anything. We're not. And it's complicated. Around her heart rate increases. I mean, yeah, you don't get a choice in how you feel about things. Anybody who says differently is a fool. But you don't get a choice in the matter. It's on you to deal with those feelings appropriately, you know. Not saying you aren't, of course, but it is very muchly your responsibility to deal with them. Because, like, to put it in a personal kind of way, you find it. Find what? Can't leave till you find it. It's really you, Maya. Can't leave till you find it. Maya's dead. You're not her. Can't leave till you find it. Who the fuck is this? Can't leave till you find it. Tell me. Can't leave till you find it.
What the fuck?
Like, I do not have feelings for a particular ex anymore. It's been a long time. A lot has transpired. I do not feel those feelings. That being said, I don't necessarily want to spend time with her. While I hold no animosity against her, and while I don't have any romantic feelings for her,
My battery.
she is still usually the last person I want to see. You know? Because I can't help but, like, feel certain things, and most of those things I feel are negative about myself. They're not necessarily romantic, but she spurns certain feelings in me still. You know? And once again, for the love of God, give me a fucking run button. You can bowl at me, but this year.
Bad girl gets an empty plate.
You can't bowl at me, but this year I'm gonna relax more. Cause you ain't there anymore. Yeah. You know, like, overall, though, the main thing I'm trying to say is, like, find appropriate ways to cope with things. It will make your life easier. All your fault.
This is all your fault. Bad things happen because of you.
This is gonna be one of those heavy kinds of streams, because now I'm in a complaining about things mood. Overnight job, I'm more away from her. Yeah. While not the healthiest thing to, like, bury yourself in work, like, generally speaking, the, like, best thing you can do is self-improve. Like, realistically, like, work on yourself in any which way you feel is necessary. But, like, I find that that's the best way to kind of, like, deal with that kind of feeling, you know? Like whenever I feel feelings of rejection, I tend to pour it back into, like, introspection. You know? Because that's more apt for me. I often get those. Old baghead. I often am plagued with feelings of rejection. So, like, those are more common for me to have to confront. Can I please find a light switch? Or the ability to charge my phone? Or a mag light? Please, game.
Wait, it's back on?
Dad and I always walk near my dad's to wait. Going to talk about stuff to clear my head. Talking for about an hour. I mean, yeah. Talking to people can help stuff.
How could somebody do this?
It's great. Your work. No. Can't wait to see more of your work. Your art sucks. Worst shit I ever saw. Fuck you.
Nothing better to do. Wait.
I mean, it's Twitter. Like,
It was these guys.
oh shit. Oh, gentlemen, I'll bid you adieu. They're not following me, are they? They don't seem to be. Him to the drugstore so he can get his meds, bank, post office, etc. Where's the house since we last talked? Yeah, I mean, it's extremely important in whichever way you regard it to have a support system. Like,
This is just like.
it's why I fell asleep. Are you feeling okay? No, I'm stuck in a time loop. And good enough to get out of bed. Sorry for being a bad friend. So is Maya really dead? Why are you asking that? Please tell me. I still can't believe she's gone either. Wish it was a lie. She seemed perfectly fine before it happened. Somebody's dead then, yeah? Nita, are you okay? You getting enough sleep? Kinda. I'm taking some really good meds. Meds are good, but what about therapy? That doesn't...
You're so good to me, but you're leaving me behind.
Jesus Christ. So... I'm being mildly annoyed by this. She's not leaving you behind. She's living her own life. Like, maybe it's because I've been in certain situations with, like, my own feelings and my own problems where I would get upset at people for moving on with their lives, for growing, for, whatnot. And it took me a long time to realize, like, you can't be mad at people for, like, living, you know? Like, you can't be mad that everybody isn't stuck in the same funk as you are when you don't do anything to better your situation. Like, it's not okay. Like, it's on you to try to forward your life. No, it's not anybody else's problem. No, all she talked about was a book she had read recently. I still feel guilty for what happened. Even if she didn't tell me anything, I should have known something was up.
Did Maya really not say anything? Like, at all?
My doctor prescribed me a prescription that's supposed to last 60 days. I'm on my fill since around September. Give me 90. I still have 30 left.
The author killed themselves when they were young.
Yeah, that sounds like it would be 90. Is it a day? I assume it's a daily, right?
Beautiful.
It's not like supposed to be like
Tragic.
1.5 a day or something like that.
It's kind of enchanting, isn't it? I wonder what they were thinking right before they died. Anyway, I didn't think you'd share your thoughts in a letter. You really are shy, aren't you? Actually, kind of like that, though. You write
One a day,
really
and
loud.
somehow from September, now I have 30 left. Huh. Is this really badly rotoscoped, or is it lighting just really weird?
I can't wait to read more.
Third left. Huh. They might have miscounted and given you a 90.
Okay. Letters.
I don't like when doors shut behind me. If you want food, do what I say. I don't know why I bothered reading it. In Japanese culture, there's long been a sense of beauty in sacrifice, with harakiri, killing oneself by slicing one's stomach, being a prime example. The idea was that by taking your own life, you symbolically purge the world of your transgressions and purify yourself. This concept can be confusing to many Westerners, with young people incorrectly assuming the Japanese yearn for a beautiful way to die. Modern Japanese people, however, do not view suicide in such a positive light anymore, and the life they value is not the biological variety, but rather a social one, where death is needed to protect that life. What? I'm really glad, after having a particularly bad week with my own mental health, I've chosen such a uplifting Siri game. And Wednesday it says it's going to be 19 Celsius, then you look Friday, it's going to snow. I do not understand fucking Celsius. I'll be real with you. Because you say 19, and I'm thinking Fahrenheit, which 19 is, below the freezing point. And you're like, and Friday it's gonna snow. Okay. I don't know what the difference is. Like, I'm sure there is one. I know that it's wonky. But I disagree with Celsius being like, it's based on the freezing and boiling points of water. 66. Okay. Whereas, like, Fahrenheit's like, yeah, it's based on a fucking person. It's based on, like, humans. Where it's like, yeah, 100 degrees? Fucking hot. 0 degrees? Fucking cold. Anything past that, you're in danger. Teen suicide continues after this building right now. Did we read this already? We read this already. This was somewhere else, though, wasn't it? Oh, no, there's the uterus tree. But yeah, I'm really glad after a week where I was, you know, really down and having a lot of, like, anxiety and, like, you know, tough thoughts. I played something so happy and uplifting. Belief in the witch of kitten shit. Those who believe in the witch of kitten shit share many practices with modern Wiccans, such as praying for a bountiful harvest and goddess worship. What sets the practice apart is its slight blend of both Western and Eastern customs. As for what led to the mixing of customs, there's one rather creative theory. During the joint efforts of Japanese and German entrepreneurs and laborers of the 1930s to foster economic growth and prosperity, there was an exchange in cultural beliefs, rise to the belief in witches. That feels like it was damn near incomprehensible.
Wonder what those guys are talking about. Fortune telling?
They're dummies. They're not talking about anything.
A lot of people are getting into that. Huh. You don't believe in that stuff? Well, I think there's something real about it. My great-grandmother was a fortune teller. I hear people here used to treat her like some sort of prophet. But they all eventually turned on my great-grandmother.
Okay, if you're gonna zoom in on her,
You can
like,
predict other people's
thumbing the
futures,
beads on her bracelet,
but not
have
your
the
own.
actors keep doing it in the wide shot. Like,
Tarot cards. No point predicting my future.
like, there's something frustrating to me about our protagonist, because it's like, her goals seem to be being noticed and accepted and, like, having this external validation. But in the same vein, seems to do nothing to try to get it. Like, I'm not saying, like, her feelings are invalid in any way or anything like that. But, like, if you want people to notice you, do things to be noticed. Like, not necessarily act out. Like, a lot of people can misinterpret that as, like, do something bad and, like, act out. But, like, you can get noticed for, like, profound acts of good as well. This is all your fault. Everything. You're a heartless bitch. You stole my only friend, my place in this world, all of it. And you don't even care. I'm invisible to you. I fucking hate you. You are not talented. You are not special. You call those shit stains art. You come out of nowhere and ruined everything. Fuck off. 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 Get out of my life, you piece of shit. Freak. Okay. So I'm guessing they're not a fan. Also, the game has suddenly gotten very into taking control from me and like forcing my perspective to look at things. Deutschland Medical University School of Medicine. Medical University School of Medicine. Why does that sentence feel weird to me? Or why does that phrase feel weird to me? Orientation. Dear incoming freshmen, welcome to Deutschland Medical University. Founded in 1709, DMU is one of Europe's oldest and most revered institutions. It's out of the art. State of the art research facilities eagerly await your arrival. Orientation details. When? September 24th, 2021, 11:30 to 1300. Where? School of Medicine, Central Lecture Hall. Please wear a mask when attending.
This is for the college Amelie wants to go to.
I talked about books. Hey, Nita, you got a minute to talk? Sure, what's up? You seem kind of out of it before. If something's bothering you, you can let me know. Thanks, but I'm fine. I'm sorry to bring it up. Don't want to pry. Nah, it's okay, I don't mind. Hey, we should go shopping together sometime. I haven't left my house in what feels like forever. Plus, my brother's coming here. Oh, right, you okay? Yeah, I'm just going to try to avoid him as much as possible. So, shopping, yeah? We can find you something cute. Nah, I'm good. I'm not a fan of crowds. Nothing looks cute on me anyway. Stop talking like it. I just heard my phone vibrate over here as I got a message in the game, and I got so confused for a second. Stop talking like that. You're way too hard on yourself. You've got the looks. You just need to find the right outfit.
Too hard on myself, huh? Amelie's the only one who thinks that.
That fucking Jeff the Killer. Are those all similar sweaters to Maya's? Also, I'm fairly certain that's Jeff the Killer. December 23rd, 2020. I haven't been able to study since my brother came back for Christmas break. He's nice and doesn't interrupt my studies or anything, but I can't stand him staring at me. I know he was probably just messing with me back then, but I've been scared of him ever since. It's made me hate any guy looking at me. I can't believe other girls walk around school and town showing so much skin. February 21st, 2021. I think I'm finally finding my study groove. Test scores are really good. I'm worried about how much my parents are fighting recently, though. They started yelling at each other again today. I asked Mom why, but she wouldn't say. May 11, 2021. It's weird, because isn't that not how they write dates in Europe? Wouldn't it be 11 May 2021? Like, don't they bitch about that to us all the time? But everything else is very European. Like how the time was written in a 24-hour format, not 12-hour. This is it. Test day tomorrow. Mom told me I should be proud of myself since I've worked so hard. So I'm feeling great. She's not my real mom, but I know she loves me and I love her. Mom, I'm going to ace this test tomorrow for both you and Dad. Okay. There's a fucking fly in here and it's fucking buzzing me. No, look like Emily, or Amelie, or Amelia, whatever the hell her name is. Okay, so I'm guessing Amelie's brother's a creep. That thing's adorable. October 17th, 2020. I'm finally focused on my studies, so I think I might pull an all-nighter. It won't be good for my skin. I can just hear people calling me troll and nerd, but I don't care. I have to make it to college in the city. Mom and Dad are counting on me to do well. I'll make them proud by getting into my first choice. All right, time to hit the books till morning. November 9, 2020. Dad was talking today about how there was a plan to rebuild the town. They were going to use a bunch of funding from China to turn the town into something better, but everything got canceled due to COVID. Sure, it would have been nice if it had gone through, but I just couldn't see it happening. Even if things had turned out. Not in this place. It has always been special since I was little. There's nothing to do. The buildings are ancient. It's a dump. My future isn't here. It's in the city, where college life is waiting for me. Everything's riding on my entrance exam next year. I have to get out before my brother comes back. So does this girl have like 2 rooms? Or is that supposed to be like her brother's room we found her diary in? I reckon this is supposed to be the brother's room. I mean, because that room's far more feminine, I guess. I don't know.
Stay home alone.
Okay. I reckon this is supposed to be like telling Amelie's story. Is this her 3rd bedroom? Oh, that's definitely her. Yeah, that's definitely her. Got some materials from my first choice in the mail today. I'm going to be a college freshman. I'm so happy, I still can't believe it. Mom and Dad, I'm going to study my ass off and be the best daughter ever. Thank you so much for everything. Mom and Dad are yelling at each other. They're talking about bankruptcy. Wasn't everything supposed to work out even without that rebuilding plan? Just means they're out of money, right? Does this mean I can't go to college? All that hard work was for nothing? No way. Don't leave me, Mom. I can't stay here. I can't be stuck here with my brother. Mom just left. She told me to get out of the way. I have to get out of here. I want to disappear. But where would I go? This is all a bad dream. This is all a bad dream. This is all a bad dream.
Amelie hated the way her brother looked at her. I bet she wants to leave to get away from all that.
I mean, yeah, okay. Is this supposed to be like her bedrooms through the ages? Young student found dead, possible shooting. Around 10 a.m., 24th, local restaurant reports seeing an 18-year-old female high school student fall from the roof of Kitten Shit apartment. The girl was rushed to the hospital, but was pronounced dead 2 hours later. According to school staff, the girl was distraught over not being able to attend college due to troubles at home. No note or diary was found, but the police still believe death may be a suicide.
Amelie's not like this, though. Right?
So is everybody we know dead? Does being friends with you have like 100% mortality rate? Well, I don't love that. But who am I to judge? Also, I'm still on the fence about how I feel about Silent Hills that don't take place in Silent Hill.
School.
Like, I know there's been a non-zero number of Silent Hill games that take place not in Silent Hill. Oh my god, is that a bottle filler on their water fountain? Fucking kids today have it so fucking nice. We had water fountains that just didn't fucking work. You want something to drink? You either tried your luck at all the water fountains and they didn't work, or you went and bought a Powerade down in the vending machine by the gym. Oh god, it's Alan Wake again. Where's my flashlight?
Dumb!
Somebody just throw a shoe at me? Did I lose a shoe? Like, what happened here? Okay, trash makes more sense than a shoe. Who throws a shoe? Witch, freak, nobody like... No wonder nobody likes you at school. Can I read that journal? Please? No? Okay. Pardon me, ghost people. The witch's locker, of course it's mine.
What the hell?
Get out, you freak! Slut! Your art's fucking weird!
There's a lot of people who'd be bullying you at once. Like, I'm not the best person to ask. Apparently my thoughts on how high school were for me were not actually how high school were for me. I thought I was fairly unknown, but liked enough. But apparently it was the opposite. I was actually extremely well, or not the opposite, I guess, to gloat. I was actually very well liked, apparently, and very well regarded. I thought I was pretty unknown. But I feel like if you have this many people bullying you, it's there was an event to precurse this. Something that, not necessarily, I don't want to blame them, but something happened that made you appear more unlikable. That's a lot of people would be bullying you all at once. I'm not saying everybody in the school has to be a good person. To some people, I feel like don't have the bandwidth to put the effort into bullying somebody.
Maya's not a freak. She's my friend.
Then again, like I said, I might not just have a valid a valid opinion of that because of my personal high school experience. I was wondering if it would let me walk all the way down the hall. And unfortunately it did. And I say unfortunately because I don't have a fucking run button. And the screen has gone all fucking Marble Hornets on me. Jesus Christ. So many fucking razor blades. Just definitely in a school in America, they would call the cops on you for that. Oh, of course it is. See, the worst part about this is I have no idea where the fuck the monster is. So I have no idea if I'm going the right way or going the wrong way or... Girl, run.
Why are you chasing me?
Very apt question.
Not again. Not again. What did I do to deserve this?
Find it. Find what? Find it. Just tell me what I'm looking for. Find it.
What the fuck am I supposed to find?
You know what? I agree with our player character here. A little fucking information would make this easier on both of us, game. January 31st. I haven't really been in a good mood since this morning. I tried to lose myself in my graffiti, but I wasn't feeling it. Maybe it's because Mom and I argued this morning. Probably not. We've clashed before. I've known for a long time we valued different things. Is it because my classmate teased me? I doubt it. They don't know me. They're just they're just taking their issues out on someone else. It's got to be because I lost that special person and hope he gave me, right? Why do I feel like this? I've never felt like this before. Like, I feel bad for the youngins.
The girl in this picture is Amelie.
So it is. Because they are dealing with a bunch of emotions that are new. Pregnancy test positive. Oh, somebody's knocked up. They're dealing with a bunch of emotions that are new and they don't understand. So, like, I get how... And I also, like, when you're young, the way your brain works, like, everything is the worst and the biggest and the most important and most horrible. And I get that. That's a lot of big feels that are new.
This guy looks familiar.
Well, he's wearing the beads like,
They're her.
Maya.
Where are you going? Yeah, that's right. Amelie.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
It is a very nice blank wall.
Come closer then.
This place looks far less shitty in FMVs.
You two are from my class.
You too. Who else is here?
Those glasses look good on you.
They're cute socks.
Sorry, she's so cute. I couldn't help myself.
That's very forward of you.
Feel free to stop by anytime. You're always welcome.
The actress is playing it as, I'm confused, why is this person touching me? And valid.
I only ever cared about Amelie.
Once again, why is your hair inside of your glasses? Ugh.
She didn't see me.
Right, Hudson?
I was invisible to her.
I'm kind of digging the music all of a sudden. Like the music that's going on now. Kind of digging it.
The library. So I'm back at school.
Seems as though. Wow, game. I'm really glad I had to walk that 15 feet for the next cutscene.
There's no beauty in any of this.
There's beauty in everything if you look for it, right?
Oh, sorry. I was just thinking about something. I borrowed that book you wanted. I finished it, so it's all yours. I wrote my impressions in a letter.
A letter, you say?
Okay.
Silent Hill? A letter?
Where was it? That book.
Kitten shit, the town calls cursed by a witch. Malicious magic to blame for city slump? Kitten shit continues to see a rapid decline in its population. Birth rate at a mere 0.7. Less than half of the German nation average, 1.6. Miscarriages are also at 31%, more than double the average 15%. The economy is in shambles, and the once booming industrial city has failed to revitalize itself twice. A number of researchers studying the occult point to a witch as the cause of the economic downturn in kittenship. The witch was a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance to influence economic development in the town in the 1930s. Researchers believe she was hunted and killed before her death. She believed to have placed a curse on the town, stymieing its growth.
So, it is a curse. But why me? Why do I
'Cause,
have
girl,
to
you
be
in the
cursed like
town.
this?
Find it. Tell me, is this your curse? Find it.
Find what in a place like this?
Oh, it's my cell phone. I saw something in my hand. Take that laptop. People are just leaving laptops places. Those shit expensive. Sapiens, the English dictionary, physics. Die Hexenjagged von Kittenshit. The Witch Hunt of Kittenshit. In 1830 Germany, the town of Kittenshit attracted wealthy entrepreneurs and enjoyed a period of economic prosperity. Behind that success, though, was supposedly a Japanese woman who used her clairvoyance and mystical powers to guide the entrepreneurs. She would come to be known as the Witch of the Far East. Sounds a lot like racism. And would be greatly respected by the German people. However, in 1947, entrepreneurs suffered great losses. A large fire spread throughout their industrial parks, losing them the majority of their factories. The Witch of the Far East, who was hospitalized, jumped off the roof of the hospital and killed herself. The witch had been diagnosed with an unknown illness, and many believe the fires pushed her over the edge. Some citizens, however, claimed that a witch hunt was to blame. They argued the witch's rise to prominence angered the mayor's party, who used the chaos from the fires to cover her murder. There's no evidence to support this claim, and many now view it as merely a conspiracy theory. But the mayor's party did manage to regain influence in town after the witch's death. Since then, citizens have started to believe any stroke of bad luck is a result of the witch's curse.
Witch's curse? Is that why I saw what I did before?
I mean, you've seen a monster with, cherry blossoms as a head and wearing some form of combination sweater straitjacket. You may, in fact, be haunted. I like how the only books they have here is like hardcore science, the English dictionary, and books about witches. What is this library?
It won't open.
Okay, so clearly there's something for me to do in here. Correction, the music was cool. Now it's trying too fucking hard. No, but really, I have no idea what the fuck you want from me, game. Like, there's been no... I've not seen another thing I can click on. It's really just the two things. Wait. What was that? I think that was just a reflection off a book that got me a little too... Yep. Okay. No, but really, like... What am I doing here, game?
It won't open.
Biology, physics, sapiens. Ooh, modern eating habits. Physics. Sapiens. Oh, wait.
Looks like there's space for a book here. Wait, I think I know these.
Do I have to dream logic back to the high school and get my book? Looks like number 2.
No way.
Oh, the door's open. Good. Oh, it looks like it leads back to the high school. Or a prison. This could be a prison hallway. Then again, school, prison, they're pretty interchangeable.
It's like that other school. Why does this always happen?
I've never seen Maya like that before.
You alright? You alright, Anita? You left me on red, so I was worried. Sorry, I was thinking about Maya. Not sure if you know know this, but Maya was bullied at school. Of course I know. I know. I was bullying her. She said she was okay. I figured I should push the issue. Then it was too late. Why didn't she say anything before she died? I wish she had talked to me. Maybe she didn't see me as a friend. That's a weird jumping...
It's not true.
That's a weird jump in logic, but sure. Okay, it's not the one with something on it.
What?
Liar. It says liar. Hope that helps.
My locker. Why is it locked? Is there something I don't want to see?
I'm sorry, your locker? Well, I need a code of some variety.
Maya's locker. No, it's not here. It wasn't here before either.
Okay, it looks like they're calling Maya the witch. Okay. I see a blue 2. So I'm willing to bet that the colors in liar correspond to the colors in numbers, because that blue, or that 2 is blue. That blue is 2. So we're going to grab out a pen and a piece of paper. And I'm going to spell two wrong, or I'm going to spell a blue wrong. Okay. It's not letting me out of this hallway, so that tells me that the other numbers are written somewhere in here. Blue is the last digit. Alright, 3 is red, which is... Okay, 3, red. Now I'm just looking for yellow. 0 appears to be white, which is the first digit. White. Now, within reason, 1. Never mind. I was going to say, within reason, I could just brute force it. And to be honest, if I brute forced it, it would have just been right away, because I would have started with 0 and then 1. But, let's go ahead and enter the code. So I have 0, 3, 1, 2.
I know what's inside, and I can't look away.
A pretty basic locker?
What's this letter? Was it inside the book?
Monday, 16, ACM volunteer. Wednesday, 1300, reading. Thuville, March 10, report deadline. Japanese novel. Juju? Her and Amelie. Some sort of bag. Some books. Cola of some variety and a bag lunch.
Remember when I said I wanted to live like a cherry blossom? To be beautiful and dignified for a fleeting moment. Simply by letting go of life. Daring to bloom, knowing it won't last. And so falling in vivid color. I wish I could live like that. I want to experience true beauty, if only for a moment. I met someone who made me feel different. He showed me a whole new world. Gave me hope. I honestly thought he could help me find a new me. I felt it with all my heart. But people didn't understand us. Didn't want that from us. In the end, they took my hope from me. They took him away.
It's taking really big pauses in between all of these.
People who can't achieve beauty seek comfort in others. They fear anyone different. Hate them. Try to tear them down. I can't take much more of this. I wish you and I could run away together, Amelie. Just me and you.
There we go.
She was asking Amelie for help, but I just... Why take Amelie from me? You acted like I wasn't even there. Amelie is my friend. She's mine. I only wanted to take her down a bit. She was taking Amelie away from me. She wouldn't pay attention to me. How was I supposed to know?
I gotta tell you, with this lighting, this character model looks very asset flipped. Like... kind of sounds like it is all of our fault. Because I'm willing to bet that the reason why Maya was getting bullied was something my character did. And that is why we are in this Silent Hill hell dimension. Because we were possessive of our friend. The worst part is there's something interesting here, mechanically. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Oh, so I'm fairly certain that chain link fence had a frowny face on it. I was wondering what happened if it caught us. So the chase sequences like this really only work if I know where I'm running to. Like, I'm literally just making random turns. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going. Because if the phone has told me, I'll be a son of a bitch if I'm aware. There's also, like, I don't know if the monster's getting closer behind me or in front of me. Just that it's getting closer. Like... Like, being that this is the third time I've had to do this, because it's too fast for me to, like...
Are you here to punish me?
Kind of seems that way. Like, can I just turn around and leave the way I came? Oh, so that chain link fence definitely has brownie face on it. Like, I definitely feel like I'm going in a circle. But I'll be real with you, I don't know what else I'm supposed to be doing right now. Like, is this a timed thing? Am I just supposed to survive for X amount of time? Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Like, am I just supposed to die multiple times?
Forgive me, Maya!
Like, is there a map I'm missing? I gotta tell you, game killing me multiple times in a way where I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do. Not good game design. Spacey. Alright, we're gonna take the maze approach. I've put my left side against, and I am hugging to the left. Always left. Always be left. Which is very difficult to do with this camera and lighting. Nope. Yep. There it is.
All you cared about was Amelie!
Hey, new place. Let's go. I just had to rope-a-dope it around that thing because those lockers moved. Yep, we're on the roof again.
Maya, I finally
Do you?
I know what you wanted me to find.
Anita, what's up?
I'm so sorry, Amelie. Maya died because I killed her.
What are you talking about?
You and Maya wrote letters to each other, right?
Yeah, but then Maya jumped off the villa roof.
Well, there was supposed to be one in the last book you had, too.
What?
That letter... That letter was a message for you.
Why are you telling me this, Anita?
I was jealous of Maya. I was afraid she'd take you away from me. My mom was right. I should never have been born.
Oh, wait, Anita, calm down.
I'm not saying I want to play more of this, but there better be another fucking loop after this. Because this is a shitty ending, if not. Okay, cool. Like, I love a downer ending as much as the next guy, but like...
What?
Oh, interesting. Hudson's getting up like an old guy today. Are we now in the other world? Is that us balding?
Even if I die, this doesn't end. How many times do I have to go through this?
You taking your meds? Find it. Can I get you to forgive me? Please tell me, Maya. Why won't you say anything? Where's our body? I want to get a good look at our body. February 4. I ended up heading to the roof of the villa. Couldn't help but think of the girl who jumped to her death last year. Actually, a lot of girls killed themselves there. All teens, supposedly. Now the place is a famous spot for people to kill themselves. Looking down from the roof, I could see how high up I was. The thought of a light breeze sending me flying made me feel a little queasy. Were they not scared? What was going on through their heads? Were they jumping away? Or away from something? Or to something? This has a weird kind of mixed, like, idolization kind of feel to it. And I don't know if that's, like, kind of their point. But, like, it feels weird, man. What we got? No futki?
Don't you dare go outside!
Oh, okay. No hope. I think it says no future. No exit. Okay. I mean, there is an exit. There's an exit right here. Yuck, 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 yuck. The Silent Hill phenomenon. The suicide rate has increased around the world in large part due to struggles brought on by the COVID-19 pandemic, with countries still unsure how best to handle the issue. Those trying times have also given rise to a strange phenomenon in many areas. Those affected suddenly claim to see fog, even fair weather days, and lose consciousness shortly after. This has come to be known as the Silent Hill phenomenon, named after a similar event that occurred in the hip hop anonymous U.S. town. The first proposed theory explaining why this could be happening is Dr. Triple X, a social psychologist at Triple X University, who had the following to say on the matter. X gonna give it to you. To one who is psychologically unstable, fog represents uncertainty and sensory issues. When in a state of high stress, one's vision may become obscured or tunneled, as if one is wandering through a dense fog or mist. Societal uncertainty or apprehension about the future manifests as fog, thus blurring the lines between illusion and reality. As time goes on, we are seeing more and more cases of the Silent Hill phenomenon. In response, Dr. Triple X calls for a rapid rebuilding of society. You know, just a little thing like a rapid rebuilding of society. Sure. As well as stronger emphasis on counseling and mental health care for the young. It feels like somebody who wrote this one time heard somebody say, man, my mind is all foggy, and took it literally and went, we can use that. Because like I have often described like when I'm having bad mental health days as feeling a bit foggy. Like, I don't mean literally. I don't mean there's literally fog. I just mean it's like my thoughts aren't clear.
This is... Wait. Me and my mom lived here. This is our living room.
And this is our crapper. And this is our umbrella. And our sconce lighting. And our wine. And our TV. And our curio. December 29th, 2011. I finally lost touch with him. I'll never see him again. I thought I found my happily ever after, but it was all a dream. I haven't lost everything. I still have my children. My cute little angels who light up my life. That right next to the antidepressant meds or Alright, we have children's toys. Alright. Apparently, the Joker lives here. This is our home again. I assume later on. Like, I assume now we're going to watch our home.
Why won't you listen to a damn thing I say?
I assume we're going to watch our home deteriorate as we grow. As our mother becomes more abusive and unstable. She did leave the picture up, though. So, you know, there's that. February 10th, 2012. Oh, only a year later. No, only 2 months later. A new man showed up to my place today with pizza. Children definitely need a father, but they still won't take to him. He looked annoyed when he left. I hope he doesn't hate me. It's been 2 months. My daughter drew a picture of our family. We're smiling and holding hands. I wish she would have drawn him as well. Maybe she doesn't realize he might join our family. She is slower than other kids her age. I'm sure she'll catch up and pass them soon enough. I know how to raise a child. I'm a good mother. I'm nothing like that heartless bitch who raised me. I won't fill my children with hate and fear. That sounds like you're not that good of a mother. Oh, we're in a bedroom now.
I'm giving up my life for you!
I gotta tell you, if you ever have the thought to say that to your kid, don't. You know. Don't. Always classy. Beer. Are we smaller? He just showed up again with a smile on his face and a pizza in his hands. From a new place he was raving about. My daughter hated the pizza, though. She's extremely picky. I should probably teach her to eat things she doesn't like. I know I was forced to eat things I hated when I was a kid, but I guess it has to be done. March 22nd, 2012. The kids finally blew up in front of him today. He was exhausted from work and said he just wanted to relax. He makes me feel so good, but I can't do the same for him. Maybe I'm not strict enough with them. We need him for a happy life, and I need them to realize that. I know it's probably a little harsh, but maybe if they don't see the light for a while, they'll finally see the light in him. What the fuck? I couldn't read that sentence because it didn't make any fucking sense, let alone thinking it. April 12th, 2012. He told me the banging on the closet door was making it hard for him to unwind. If they would just be quiet for a little bit, everything would be fine. What's wrong with them? He doesn't visit as much as he used to. If I don't figure something out, I may never see him again. Also, we are definitely smaller. Which is really fucking interesting. Like, we're definitely like child size now. I wonder why he doesn't visit. You know, between that and the crazy. May 9th, 2012. Everything seems to be going well now that we've been going out on dates. He was worried about my kids, so he brought them a bunch of books and toys. That should be enough to keep them occupied, right? I've been going out so much lately that I've left the place in a bit of a mess. I should clean it, but by the time I get back, I have no energy. May 25th, 2012. I got contacted by the Child Welfare Center. I guess some nosy bitch or asshole in my building reported hearing a kid crying at night in my place. The fuck do they know? He hasn't called me much lately. Am I destined to be alone? Everyone else is out enjoying life while I'm working my ass off raising kids. Why am I the fucking bad guy? That statement previous, mostly, and the journal previous. If I hadn't had children, maybe I'd be planning my summer vacation with my friends right now. Nothing matters anymore. I'm just crawling through life. I know what's going on in the closet, but can't look. I just want to be happy. What's wrong with that? I'm done. Man. We're definitely shorter. Oh, smile off ice. Booze and antidepressants. That's definitely how that's supposed to work. God. I can smell this place. Dear Christa Planner, we have reached out to you repeatedly, but have yet to receive a response. We take this to mean you have no intention of remedying this issue. You are in violation of German Civil Code Article 1631, Section 2. Accordingly, the federal court has instructed us to take your children. Should you have any objections to this, please contact us as soon as possible. Frank Fisher, Kitten Shit Child Welfare Center. You don't.
Stop.
I did miss something. Ugh. That reminds me of a painting from Silent Hill 2 in the prison. So this explains, like, the room we keep waking up in a bit. Boy found dead in refrigerator. Mother arrested. August 4th, 2012. A boy was found dead in a refrigerator today in the home of his 41-year-old mother. Person A, who was arrested by local authorities for hiding the body. Person A claims to have locked her son in the closet for more than a day to punish him. When she had noticed he wasn't moving the next morning, she hid the lifeless body in the refrigerators. Investigators are conducting an autopsy to determine cause of death. According to the investigation, Person A's daughter ran to a neighbor's house to call the police and reported her mother for neglect. When detectives arrived at the house, they discovered her brother's body in a refrigerator and arrested the mother after she confessed to the crime.
You disobeyed me again!
Huh.
You can just stay in there!
So I guess this is our character's backstory and why she's so messed up.
Let me out! This is all your fault! Bad things happen because of you! You should never have been born! You're a burden! A curse for my mother! Yeah, that's exactly it!
Some cool imagery. Okay, you kind of lost me here. Like, I get the idea of, like, cycle of abuse, but the metaphor got a bit, lost.
Please don't leave me, Mom.
Cool imagery, though.
Please don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I'm a curse. You always said you'd be better off without me. You're not my daughter. You're a burden. A curse for my mother. You're wrong, Mom. I am your daughter.
I'm willing to bet the team that wrote this is German, and I'm kind of wondering if there's some kind of translation I'm missing out on here. Because, like, everything feels, like, slightly not right. Like, it doesn't quite make
Why
sense.
am I seeing this room here in the villa? I tried so hard to forget this.
Look how much
place.
taller we are now. Regular Shaquille O'Neal. Have these letters changed? No, they're all the same. Although this was not opened before. Oh, great. Another running sequence. This time in red. Okay. It's interesting the cherry blossom monster is more fucked up this time. And a bit more orange than pink.
I'm sorry, Mom.
I remembered that I can turn around. This is very Silent Hill, I'll give them that. Like, the rest of this I'm a little meh on. I think their messaging is a little off, but... like, this is very Silent Hill, though. Although it does kind of sound like Goofy is chasing us. Well, with the laughing and whatnot. Like, I'm not sure if y'all are hearing it. Like, it's coming out of my controller.
What are you hiding inside?
Oh god, I have an itch on my ear. Come on.
What's that? Oh.
Shit.
You like what you see?
Hey, in this mandatory runaway sequence, so we have things where the character has to stop. Yeah, that'd be great. It'll really ratchet up tension, or it'll make it really fucking disjointed. Come on, there's... Okay, apparently I still have to find more. And here I'm just stuck. I wonder if the pictures are indicating where those are. Like if I'm close by to one. Okay, that's a new sound. This girl's cardio is really good. Like, legit. I would have been dead already. Okay, I'm back to the lockers, which, not great. I need you to come around this way. Okay, this is new. This is not new. It's not new, and I'm stupid for thinking it is. Waiting for this fucker to pop up in front of me. Or it just doesn't know where I am. Also a distinct possibility, apparently. Okay, this is new. Motherfucker. So he's just spawn camping me in that, or not spawn camping, but just camping me in that hallway, huh? It better not make me go get the 2 things I've already gotten.
When will this end?
Motherfucker,
Like what you drew me
it
way
is
back.
making me go get everything again. God damn it.
Everyone blames me.
This better be the end of this.
Amelie, Maya.
Once again, it sounds like Goofy laughing. Uh-huh.
I really like what you drew me way back.
Are there multiples of these fuckers running around? There's certainly starting to feel like there's multiple of them. Come on. Not where I wanted to go. But, well.
You're way too hard on yourself.
God damn it, run. God damn it. That just led around.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
Okay, well, how many more do I have, game? Because you've insisted on a runaway part where going and checking is almost certainly death.
What are you hiding inside?
Okay, they should all be gone.
I'm sorry, Mom!
Now I just need to find the fucking door. Okay, I know we're not far from it. Stupid fucking nightmare maze. Game, I can't fucking see. I swear to God, if it makes me get all of them again. Oh, I can use that one that's quick turn. Or that one. I am quickly losing my give a shit about the end of this. Okay. Game. Let's have a quick chat. If you give me a button marked turn around, I'm going to think that button's a quick turn, not a look behind button. Those are two different fucking things. I'm starting to get a little salty about this. And I have to get them all again. No, fuck this. Fucking stop motion, motherfucker. Here's one of them.
I really like what you drew me way back. You're into art, right? You could audit an art class. too hard on yourself.
What's that? Oh, you like what you see?
Oh, he all up on my ass.
What are you hiding inside?
Fucking auto saves, you piece of shit.
Am I gonna be alone forever?
Alone is the worry you have right now? February 21st. I've been really absorbed in my work lately. I decided to paint the girl who jumped off the villa roof. I'd like to think they left this place for something better. I think I might finally be free of my despair, because I've never felt this inspired. I'm going to put every last bit of myself into this piece. March 4th. My roof piece is almost done. It might actually be my crowning achievement. But once this is done, then what? Do I have it in me to come up with something even better? How much longer can I enjoy the fame and praise I get now? Is there despair and disappointment waiting for me around the corner? The sadness that gripped me before has clawed its way back into my mind. I guess it was always there. Who knows how often it will show up? The thought makes my skin crawl. Maybe I should just end things while I'm still happy, go out on a good note. Wish I could talk to someone about all this. March 13th, 2022. At approximately 1 p.m. on the 12th, popular graffiti artist C.B. Maya Akko Heidenberg was found collapsed on the grounds of the apartment building at Kittenshit. She was pronounced dead at the hospital. The death of the 18-year-old girl comes as a shock to not only local community members, but also to all those who are familiar with her work. Authorities believe the cause of death may be suicide, but given her popularity and the lack of warning signs to her peers, they have not ruled out foul play. and are proceeding with a full-scale investigation.
Wait. She killed herself half a year ago? And that means I've been here this whole time? What'll it take for you to forgive me? Please, end this. Just let me die.
Okay. Same as it ever was. Same as it ever was. Same. Okay.
Is this me? When did she draw this?
I want to show the hidden side of girls. Their impulses. Their urges. What are you hiding inside?
So, like, am I not getting this because I am in fact not a teenage girl? Like, am I missing something because it's just not how I work?
So, she did notice me. I was so happy when my mom liked the first picture I drew. I could have had a different life, too. I guess someone finally did love me.
I have a feeling something really bad's gonna happen at the end of this.
Actually noticed me. I never thought you would. Emily, what should I do?
Anita, what's up?
I'm sorry, Amelie. I'm such a piece of shit. I had no idea she'd do that.
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I thought I was invisible.
You know, if they have a problem with suicides, you think they'd fix that guardrail. I know it won't stop anything, but why make it easy?
I didn't listen.
Anita?
But you and Maya, both of you did see me. I should have figured that out sooner.
Anita? Wait. Where are you right now?
Thank you, Amelie. You were always there for me. I'm going to go apologize to Maya now.
Wait! Anita! Calm down. Just listen.
Cell phones are too goddamn big.
Amelie. Amelie.
I dislike that. Like the whole Silent Hill. I dislike that strongly.
I am here for you, Anita.
Seeking a connection with others is a sign of weakness. It's running away. The strongest animals don't form groups. They act alone and need only themselves to survive. Those who betray themselves to fit into a group are pathetic. There's no beauty in living like that. But I don't really mind. I just want someone
Everything
to
before that
understand
is
me.
stupid.
For those I love.
Like,
For
humans
those
are
who love
literally
me,
the only super
I want
predator,
to keep moving forward.
like, in existence. And by
never
super predator, I
look
mean,
back to 18-year-old me.
like, we can end all life as we know it. Like, everything. We can destroy all of it. And we can only do that because we work together. So to say the strongest animals are independent is stupid and naive. We evolved to be communal, like, because we're stronger like that.
Moving day. It feels kind of scary leaving my hometown, but I'll be fine. I have my best friend with me.
Yeah, I didn't love this. I have a lot of problems with it, and like I said, I wonder if I'm missing something because the story is not something I can connect with. Like, also, absolutely not. I'm not getting copyright for this one. I do though. I wonder if I'm missing something because I can't connect with the characters. You know, like I can't connect with Amelie's like plight or Anita's plight because like I don't get it. Like I don't get her struggle fully. Like she's not accepted and she's picked on. It's like, well, yeah, people suck and it hurts and I get that, but like you clearly had friends, both Maya and Amelie. Like you had a support system that seems to accept you as you are. Now, granted, you did have that awful upbringing, and that does things, but like I don't quite, I don't fully understand, and that's partly on me. I'll say that like 100%. It's on me not getting it, but I also feel like they regularly made the character like too much. You know, like she was acting out in a way that I didn't quite get. Oh, gameplay wise, it wasn't good. Um, running away sequences suck. Um, looked alright enough. I actually really do like all the character designs. The character designs all look like real people. Like, they look like actual humans. The live action footage, okay. Whatever you say. I hated the Maya's voice in the live action footage. Sounded like she was an AI. Because they had her all like modulated and computery. Didn't like that. But yeah, I don't know. Kind of disappointed I waited to check this out. Kind of disappointed that it's taking up space on my PS5. But upcoming things. So might be a little later. Might be at the normal time. I'm not sure. I got a pumpkin. My mother was lovely and went and grabbed me a pumpkin. And I have carving stuff over yonder. So the pumpkin carving stream will be tomorrow night. I will send out a blast on the Discord. To ask about what everybody, what is wanted, like in terms of carving. And then Thursday, we're going to do the Lake House DLC for Alan Wake, which I am particularly excited about. I'm very much looking forward to playing that. I've actually been replaying Alan Wake this week in my free time to refamiliarize myself with the controls and, you know, like get reacquainted with things. I'm very much looking forward to that. I'm trying to, like I said, I'm replaying Alan Wake in Night Springs to prepare me for it. Little post credits scene. Are they supposed to be friends or are they supposed to be lesbians? I'm going to come out and say it. I'm not sure. Once again, if you are feeling certain kinds of ways and you don't know where to turn, there are places. And some of those numbers are up on screen right now. But you should seek help if you feel that way. You know? Okay, the title card changes. All right. I do want to see. Go to Game Hub. Is that what I'm thinking of? Game progress, 100%. Is that? Are there no achievements for this? I just want to get to their achievements. Because, like, there's my trophies for Silent Hill 2, which I'm currently working on New Game Plus to get a couple achievements. I guess there aren't trophies for this. Huh. Alright then. But yeah. Thursday we'll be doing the Lighthouse, or the Lake House DLC. And then we're done with October. And I have an idea for what we're doing next. I came up with it a little bit ago, and I think it'll be fun. But I have to use the bathroom, so this is where I'm going to leave you. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for watching, and thank you for hanging out. I hope you all have a lovely middle of your week. And as always, you can catch me at any one of these places up here, or the easily clickable links right there in chat or down in the description below if you're watching in the future on the YouTube. I will be back hopefully tomorrow with pumpkin carving and then Halloween. But have a good night. I'll catch you all later. Bye. Oh, my water's all the way. Everything's horrible.
Stop being a bitch and come on.
Hold on. Because I don't remember the first couple times I played it Which, by the way, this is a fucking hateful puzzle. Never mind. Never mind. Somebody clip that. Okay, now I hear no truck sounds. Just wind.